I should have bought one of these a while ago. We recently got a fiber connection which came with a new router, but we noticed little difference in speed, particularly upstairs. Watching HD Wi-Fi streaming was frustrating as it would stop and regularly stop and start or wouldn't work at all, particularly if someone else was streaming from another part of the house. This appeared to be due to the distance from the router rather than the connection speed from the provider, as I tend to get between 20 to 30 megabits per second from a wired connection. I hope this device would speed things up a bit, and since setting it up it has improved the reception and speed around the house tremendously. Why do I sound like Donald Trump? It was really easy to set up, and within minutes I had full reception on both floors and able to simultaneously stream HD from 3 Wi-Fi devices around the house with no connection issues. I'm really pleased with this product and would definitely recommend to anyone who is struggling to receive good Q. Reception also automatically switches between the extension and the main router automatically if I'm using a mobile device, which I didn't really expect. I can't usually be bothered to write reviews unless I'm either furious or ecstatic. Glad to say this time it's the latter. I live in a large 2-story house, and one corner of the house has always had a poor Wi-Fi signal, but not anymore. I placed the device upstairs in that corner of the house and now consistently get 5 bars in that corner. The setup was easy and quick, just follow the directions. Got it for my cell phone, iPhone 4S, since I can't reposition my router. The kitchen is between my room and the router, which makes for bad signal due to interference from the appliances. My car also happens to be directly below my room, so getting Wi-Fi for starting navigation was also a goal. Room is probably about 40 feet from router. Positioned it across from the kitchen, so it could directly receive/send to both router and my room without going through the kitchen. Got a much stronger signal with it. From the car, I took 2 snapshots of speed tests comparing the main router to the extended network. Here they are for reference. Setup was easy enough. My router doesn't have the WPS feature, so I can't say how well that works. The web interface, just connect to it as if it were your router Wi-Fi in order to access it, was simple and worked just fine. Things to keep in mind: out of the usual B/G/N for the 2.4 GHz frequency, this uses only the G broadcast. Reading also tells me that the antennae send signal perpendicular to the direction they point, so imagine a circle radiating out from your antenna point and position accordingly. For the price, the more tech-savvy, and less space-limited, might consider just buying another router. Not difficult to find a $20 router that is dedicated routing, as opposed to gatewaying, where your router also acts as a go-between from your computer to the modem, as an option in the manufacturer's firmware, or one of the third-party firmware upgrades like DDWRT. So far, no issues whatsoever with. Bought this with my wife's Prime account, so I won't show up as a verified purchaser. Anyway, it works for us. Our router covers our house but fails to reach our tiki hut in the back of our yard with any consistency. I linked the two by following the WPS method, took a few attempts only because I was impatient. The thing needs to boot up on plugging it in, and I thought that something was wrong when the solid green light didn't go on immediately. Take your time, follow the instructions and you'll do fine. I have the extender on a second floor porch, 2 rooms removed from the router and about 100 feet from the tiki hut. Click link in description for more reviews.